What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm just up like a normal person, lurking on Buck Rail Air Guns Instagram, thinking about the 3622. That's what we're going to be talking a little bit about Crosman in this video. But check out this chassis from Buck Rail Air Guns. But anyway, 3622. Been messing with it the past few days. Held up an old 1022 stock and squinted real hard and thought, man, that'd look really cool. Shooting it a little bit, having a little bit of an air leakage. When it's cooler, it seems to be leaking some air. I can't get any emails back from Crosman, which is understandable. I've made a couple hateful videos towards them. Not really hateful, but I guess so. And before I get the comments, why do you even care about this stuff? I shoot air guns all the time. This is an air gun channel. That's why I'm making videos about this stuff. This is what Terry's coming up with for the 3622. It's looking really cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. It may be worth me holding on to the 3622 and fixing all the little issues that I have with it. Another thing that I saw is this 3D printed breech from this eBay listing, and I made it a community post asking if anybody had used these, and Nibs from the channel Walnut and Steel, I'll put a link to his channel down in the description, but Nibs said that he had one in, so I haven't bought one. I'm kind of going to wait to see how his works out, but I've got a 1322 project right now I'm working on and a 1377, and this might be really cool, and this might be something that could solve the breach issue that I have with the 3622, because you can't mount an optic. It already has a plastic breech, so I don't see why this wouldn't work. And this has a two-piece design, this eBay listing, so you could still use your stock bolt. You wouldn't even have to upgrade your bolt. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. I'll be lurking on Nibs's YouTube channel to see how his works out. And then I kind of went down this rabbit hole. Where is the Crosman Prospect? The Crosman Prospect, even though it's got this stock that looks like it was designed by Gammo, I don't completely hate it. I go back and forth on this, but to me this looks like a really interesting gun. It looks like they built off of the Crosman Icon that I didn't own, but I almost did. I almost bought that one. It just wasn't quite interesting enough for me to pick one up. But this Prospect looks really cool, and I remember reading this article. We'll pull that up in a minute if I can find it. This article that said this was coming out in February, and it's April the 6th, and it's still coming soon. But this is going to be a side lever PCP from Crosman. Let's look at the features this thing has. It's going to have a built-in suppressor, and it's going to be threaded for an external moderator. It's supposed to have the power 12-shot rotary magazine, funky stock, Picatinny rail built in, 2-stage trigger. It's going to be a Crosman Icon with some extra stuff on it, which I don't hate. But when they started advertising this Crosman Prospect, they said it was going to be like $319 or something. Okay, so this is the article from Hard Air Magazine. New Crosman Prospect starts shipping now, February the 20th. It said Hard Air Magazine's readers, and I'm a big fan of Hard Air Magazines, but it said the new Crosman Prospect air rifle, they saw it in SHOT Show 2024. Now it's already in stock and ready to ship from the Crosman online store. Now what I've heard, this is rumors, but I've heard that this thing has already been recalled. Oh, it does say it's regulated right here. 177 and 22. I honestly might pick up the 177. I wish you could flip this bolt over. I wonder why they don't just put a side lever on all of their Marauder models, but that's a different thing for a different day. The stock looks, it looks like Gammo designed the stock. I'd love to see a more traditional wood stock. The grip and cheek piece with the kind of sci-fi look. Crosman really seems to be liking that. Okay, the MSRP is $370, so that's kind of high for that. But if it is one that is assembled in America, Crosman's really sneaky with that. Let me show you this YouTube short I found the other day. There's old Nibs right there. That's a pretty good review. I like this guy right here. This is a great review too. Let's see if I can find that. Right here, built in the USA. So notice it doesn't say made in the USA. It says built in the USA, which I guess I'm just hating, but I'd love to see if you're gonna charge. Let's talk about the price. So the 3622, all the magazines and all the articles and all the publicity. I even saw I'll check it out. They edited. Look at that. They edited the article. This did say 129. That's something else right there. They edited the article. This came out on February the 23rd. And they've changed the price. Check that out. It puts them down a couple notches with me. I was going to show you that it said 130, and now when they came out with it, it was 150. And what I'm wondering is, did they jack the price up because the prospect, they're having some issues with it? That's just what I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. And I know we are in the weeds right now. We are in the weeds with the air guns. Okay, this is from SGB Media. Never heard of this media company, but it says Velocity Outdoors, which owns Crosman, posts operating loss in 2023 as sales fall 26%. Now this is more brands than just Crosman. This is Crosman, Benjamin, Lasermax, Raven, I don't know what that is, Centerpoint, and King's Camo. But these are going to be the big money makers for these guys in Centerpoint. Those are the brands that you see in the big box stores. It said in 2023 saw a decline for 60 million. So is that why Crosman is jacking up their prices? Are they on their way out? Are they having some issues with not being able to connect with their customer base, which is what I think they have a big problem with right now? Is Crosman on its way out, and now is it time to pick up these Crosman pistols, especially on Amazon? I got the 1322 and the 1377 for $40 not that long ago, and now they're up to 60. And if you look on Crosman's site, the Drifter kit is $180. The pistol is $80. The American Classic 22, $100 and $85 on their site. When you go to Amazon, it's $59.99, $89.99. Much cheaper on Amazon, but how much longer will these be on sale? What I would like to see from Crosman is an all made in America gun. Stop with the gimmick. Stop with these gimmicky stocks. I mean, look at the 160 for the fire. Stop with these gimmicky guns and make some decent wood stocked nitro piston guns or Springers. But what I'd like to see is just some regular guns that shoot well. Because that don't look bad. I'm eating my words right now. Crosman Optimus, make more guns like this that don't suck. Quit making stuff and then overcharging people, and quit saying stuff's made in the USA when it's just assembled in the USA, and maybe you wouldn't have this right here happening to your company. Sales falling 26% in 1 year. And shame on Hard Air Magazine for changing the prices on there. So one last thing, I found this site called Airgun Revisions, and I've never seen this site before, but when you go to Airgun Revisions, he's got this stuff quite a bit cheaper than, I mean, Benjamin Kratos 25, that's going to be hard for me not to put on the old credit card there. But he's got this stuff quite a bit cheaper than you're finding anywhere else. I don't know if this is one of those pages that is a scam page, but it doesn't look to be how this website is navigated. It looks to be like a small business. But he's got the 3622 right here for $139 right now. And I'm sure that he has shipping, you got to pay shipping too, but he's also got the 3622 with the steel breech for $180. Oh, and he's got the Prospect. So this is the only place that I have seen that for sale. So anyway, maybe this whole video was a waste of time because maybe they'll put it out today or something. But hope you guys enjoyed this quick little rant. Again, we're into the weeds with the air guns this morning, so hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys later.